All right, guys, the footage you are getting ready to see, I just got back from an old salvage. I don't know the name of it. I don't have a phone number for it. It is in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. There is a big Walmart right off the main road, and it is right beside Walmart. So that's all I can tell you. Google Earth it if you want to. You can't miss it. If you drive around behind Walmart or beside it, you cannot miss the salvage yard. You'll see all the old stuff in there. So if you're interested in anything that you see in the video, I can tell you I'm not going to go back there for anybody for parts. You're on your own. You're going to see 3 55 Chevy two-door hardtops at the very first of the video. And when I got done walking the yard, I was very interested. I took cash, was planning on possibly purchasing a two-door hardtop body or all three to make one. The price he gave me for all three of those 55s was $9,000, and there is not a one of them there. You would have to have all three to make one, but there's not a good roof on any of the three cars. You'd have to replace the roof off of another car. So I am not interested. Only one car had a title, and it's actually in the video you'll see a two-door hardtop 55. I think it's the second one I videoed at the very first. It has a gas tank on the roof, and the roof is caved in. He wanted $2,500 just for that car, and you can see daylight through the floors. The red one has a really rusty roof, but it has a nice body and quarters otherwise. Even the trunk and the floorboards and everything's pretty decent in it. I mean, it's going to need patchwork in the front, but it's a buildable car. But for that price, I am not interested. But that is where the place is if you're interested. But anyway, here's the video. All right, guys, on the way to a salvage yard. It'll be a big treat for you guys. I'm with my friend Dan here. Say hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Anyway, here is Tulsa skyline right here, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we are headed to the salvage, and you'll get to see some cool stuff. All right, guys, so I'm in the right spot here. This is the salvage yard that my buddy Scott told me about. Me and Dan actually kind of knew where it was because he grew up in these parts. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see. These cars are for sale. So there's a Nova, there's a Chevelle, there's a 57. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, that's the one he said the roof was rusted on. So I might be interested in this car particularly because it's very inexpensive, but I found a roof the other day at a salvage. So looks like somebody painted the chassis. So somebody started to do a resto on it. Hardtops usually always rust down here. In our parts of Oklahoma anyway. We got some steel. There's somebody's patchwork.
Not as bad as I expected it to be.
Isn't this for a 60s vet? I mean, I don't know, but it kind of looks like it. It's heavy. It's cast iron. There's the speaker housing for the dash. It's got the bows in it. Flippers are on it.
Nothing?
I think this is actually a buildable car. I mean, since I know where a roof is, the roof is wasted. Trunk floor's in it, but it's not. It might be decent. Yeah, these quarters are pretty nice, man. I mean, I don't mind the rust down there. I've got a little whammy in it. That's not too bad.
Pretty straight now.
There's a VIN tag on this car. I gotta open this. Make sure there's a VIN tag on this car first. It has a VIN tag and it does have a V, so that's an original V8 car. Let's look at the bottom of the door here. A little bit of rust there. Yeah, this door's got a little rust in the bottom, but it's patchable. It's full of dirt, but there's actually think this is a buildable unit right here, guys. This don't bother me because I know where a roof is. All right, moving on. We got another hard top here. Now this old girl is, this one is pretty rough. Oh boy.
Need the roof too.
Oh wow, I can see daylight over there.
Yeah, this one got a 6-cylinder in it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Straight 6 car.
There's a secret to getting the hood up on these ones.
Uncut core support. Yeah, they're probably gonna just need to be oiled.
Now the bolts are missing too. So.
Fender's wasted down here.
Looks like an automatic.
Ooh, this fender's fried. It's got a lot of the, you know, like the window trim and stuff is on it, and the flippers and all that. The hood's good. The hood's caved in a little bit.
If I don't bend, I'm trying to get it shut.
67 plates. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah. What's the other? Floorboards that way too?
Yeah, this is, you can see daylight on the passenger side quarter over there.
See over there.
Looks like we got a 70, I don't know, my Camaro's too good, 76, whenever year they started that back glass. There's an early Firebird. Another Firebird. That one's in Esprit or whatever that's called. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Don't murder me. Here's a Riviera. More Camaros. That coupe's cool, but Nova. There's a quarter. There's a Pontiac two-door hardtop. Big old whammy in the quarter. Yeah. That one the rocker's fried on.
I'll tell you what, it's got some beat up little on the quarters, but I think a guy could.
Is that a real SS Nova? How's it used to be an SS badge on it?
A guy could pull these out.
So this rocker is toasted. I can straighten sheet metal, but I don't think that's even worth trying.
Which one? What?
That rocker's all caved in. Now this one, the floors looks like they're not bad actually, other than somebody's drive-through window in the floor for 8 4-speed shifters, looks like.
So that's what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 55.
This one still has the VIN number. Is it a V8 car?
And
That's a C, so this was a 6-cylinder car. There's a pair of hard-top doors.
And
Right beside a poor Cabbage Patch doll that... Dang it.
how do you?
Those things are collectible. Not for me, but you know what I mean. That door's smacked. That door is not terrible. Where's these from? This is a 55 door. This one is a 50.
So they cut
6 or
this
7.
out for
Yeah, to get the engine out.
just to get it out.
It's a 6-cylinder car. This is in the 6-cylinder position, but the mounts are in the V8 location because 6-cylinder goes up here because they're longer. But it would really take all 3 cars to make one, I think. But you'd have to do a lot of cutting and
Well,
splicing and...
but you could get a lot of parts to fix a lot more of them too.
Do got some stainless in the back, looks like. I actually think that first one's the builder, but that might be the one he wants a lot of money for.
Back window.
This one has a back window.
I should have brought a screwdriver with us. Look at the chrome pieces.
Well, Caltag's going. Okay, moving on. Here's a 57 four-door wagon. Another one of my bucket list cars, 69 Chevelle. I'd rather have a 67. It's a 57 four-door 210 station wagon. Still got the, it's crusty. Oh yeah. Got a whammy in the quarter, man. Oh yeah.
As a Dodge. I didn't know they might find it.
Got a V8 position radiator, so that's a good sign. The roof's pretty caved on it. Yeah, we got another Nova. Now this is the body style Nova that I like, 68 to 72, I believe. My cousin used to have a tubbed big block Nova.
This is the kind of seats I had in my Fairlane.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
So I am here for the Chevys, guys. I'm not going to video all this other stuff. Now this car, 55 four-door Bel Air station wagon. Fender and hood's pretty trashed. I think that dent could be worked out in that door. Got the VIN plate, V8 VIN plate still in place. It's got a hole in the floor. This door's caved. That rocker's been up. So they've used forklifts to move these, and that's why it's, that rear end's way back, so the leaf spring's probably broken. That quarter's pretty nice though. I don't see any dents in it. It's got the accessory guards on the bumper. 1970 Oklahoma license plate. How cool is that? Pretty crusty.
My door handles look like when I got them. I cut them up there.
So this quarter's got some damage on it. It's not terrible, but this car is full of parts. Got a couple of grills in it. There's a wing window assembly for a Tri-5. Yeah, it's way back, like the leaf springs broke or something. Roof's got a big old dent here, but it's fixable. No core support. Not bad, not bad. Alright, moving on. I don't know where Scott took that other picture at, but there's more hard tops back here.
Body work on it. Back in the day when you used to do that.
Little Malibu 65 4 or something. Look at all the exhaust manifolds. There's some ram horns laying there. That is an original manifold for like a 265, 283. Generator mount still on it. There's the one for the other side. Quite a few old ram horns in there. Anymore, you can buy brand new ones for like 120 bucks or something from Speedway, so not really interested in buying any old rusty crusty manifolds with broken studs, you know what I mean? There's a 56 Chevy Hood laying there in the junk. Ooh, back of the hood's got rust holes. Still got the bird on it and the V and a hood bar. I don't see any cracks in that hood bar. If somebody was needing one that's not rusty. I see a fender. That's a 57 Chevy fender. It's wasted. Wow. Good golly, man. Here's another 55 I just seen. It's a 4-door sedan. Yeah, there you go, Dan, right there. You can fix that.
Oh, man.
Dan likes Mustangs and Fairlanes. All right, well, we've got a 55 4-door 210 series. Man, look at that door. Definitely got big holes in the floor. Oh, wow, look at the roof. Wow. Here's the hood. Really, guys, they're just a bunch of parts cars here, man. There's nothing. I mean, that one hardtop body could be fixed, but it's going to have a roof. Another Oklahoma license plate that says 69. What was this, 46 to 48, 4-door sedan, Ford or Mercury. I can't tell the difference between them two. 57, 4-door wagon. Got a small block in it. Uncut course court. Roof smashed. Oh. Wolverine got after it. What is this? Ford or Mercury, something? Oh! Oh my. Boy, everything out here is pretty rough, man. Let's check that out. Muncie. How cool is that? I'd like to have just that shifter handle for my brother for him to hang on the wall, because he used to have a Muncie in his 55 postcard he had in the early 80s. 2-door posts. 55 Chevy 210. Top of the door is fried. The whole bottom of the door is wasted. Golly, these old cars are rough out here, man. One good piece of belt line on it. Oh wow, the roof is ripped off of the car. Golly, man. It's kind of making me sick a little bit seeing this stuff. This stuff has been brutalized, moved out here. So that looks like a usable fender with a new top put on it. Got a big old dent there though, I just felt. This door is rusty. There's the paint dividers laying there. Holy smoke! You can see the floor, man. But I can tell you one thing I'm looking at already is right here. That is a 2-door bench seat. So there is a seat for the front.
Is there anything good on this one?
It's got a seat in it. 2-door seat. Oh, that door's going.
I see it partially straight over here.
This is wasted. Good golly, man.
I got a door with a partially straight panel.
Another Tri-5 over here. Looks like I'm probably a 56. All I'm seeing is a paint divider so far. Oh, here's a 56 Bel Air. I didn't even see. I was looking at that one. Look at the way these cars, the shape of these cars, they've been destroyed, man. There's a back glass easy eye right there, I bet you.
56.
Golly. Hotel Rivy. Chassis been cut off at the front. Yeah, I see Easy Eye on it already right there. Here's the Easy Eye back glass. Oh, here's Dan's El Camino. He's got one of these he's been working on. It's a 56 Bel Air 4-door sedan. And the roof is smacked on this one too. Golly. Oh yeah. AC condenser on it. That's kind of wild. Easy Eye car. Cutlass. Oh gosh. It just makes you sick seeing this stuff. High Fire, that's Mopar, I think. That's kind of cool. Golly, man. Got the trunk back here. Wheel, there's air cleaner for 56. Nova front clip. $57 back there. What am I at on minutes here, guys? 19 minutes. Oh my. Is it really? Yeah. 6-cylinder car, according to the mounts. Oh, 2-door station wagon. Yep. Looks like she was in a pretty serious rollover. Golly. I've been known to take on some pretty crazy projects, but I don't think I'd be doing this one. Oh, it's got the dealer tag still on it. Fuller's White.
Maybe. Part of it is. Not too bad considering what everything else has got. So.
Good golly. There's a Bel Air. Well, not necessarily Bel Air. There's a clock and bezel there. All right, what's out here? 60. Oh, it's a Pontiac Catalina, like 63 or 4, I think. Look at all the generators in the back of that car. Another 57 210 4-door wagon. Uncut core sport. It's like every one of the roofs out here has just had hell rain down upon it. All right. I gotta get something out of my shoe here. All right, let's see. 58 Buick, I think, or something like that. 57 4-door Bel Air sedan. Hey, the roof's not out. Nope, there's a dent in the roof back there. Sounded like somebody just had an accident on the road. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not. I heard tire squeal and then a crunch. There's a 61 4-door. I'm not going to go around every single car and video it, guys. It takes way too long. It's a little bit late in the afternoon, and as you can see, there is lots of stuff here, and I am here for the Tri-5 Chevys only. If you want to come out and look at other stuff, you can. Two-door 150 series 55 Chevy sedan. No side trim from the factory. That's how you know it's a 150. Could have been filled over and painted, but whole quarters cut off of it. Door's gone. See what kind of goodies we can find here. There's a steering wheel. I already started restoring it. I put the steering wheel in it. Yeah, right. We have the charger, man. And we got a hood here. That fender's wasted back here. Son of a gun. Got a good top on it. This hood. A 6-cylinder. So there's some fender extensions and a splash apron. And this hood, I mean, they usually always have a dip in them here. So the corner's been up there, but I think that might be a good usable hood. Is this fender any good? No, this fender's screwed. Has good tops on it though. For repairs. Another giveaway for a 150 series is there's no trim around the window, it's just a rubber seal. So I do believe that's a factory 150 55. And again, I'm not the world's leading expert on Tri-5 Chevys. I know enough to get me in trouble, and that's about it. 63 or 4, I cannot remember the difference. I've never owned one of them cars. Two-door hardtop. What is this one? 4-door. 57 Chevy Bel Air 4-door hardtop. Oh my God, look at the roof. That roof is totaled, man. Golly. I don't understand the roofs unless they used to have cars stacked on top, or maybe kids got in here after hours and just had a stomp dance on the roof. I don't know, man. Almost every roof out here is wasted. Is that one of them F85 cutlasses or whatever that is?
I think so. Got a cool look to it.
68 Chevelle, Malibu. 307. There's a freaking Packard, man. That's a 2-door hardtop Packard. Clipper. '73 or 4 Nova, and this is a 66 or 7, but I couldn't tell you if it's a Chevelle. It's got bucket seats in it. There's one of the doors. Could be a GTO, I couldn't tell you. 70 El Camino, small block. Another Cutlass. Post car. Ranchero. Melton. Chickasha, that's cool. We got their license plate. 72. There's a Chevelle. 4-door Bel Air 57 Chevy. Oh man, silver and white. I bet that was one beautiful car. Huh? Yeah, they're crushing. There's a crusher over there. So that was the sound I heard. Malibu 4-door wagon. Pretty beat. And all this stuff out here is really in bad shape, man. Bottom of that deck lid's wasted. I'm glad y'all didn't see that. I almost fell. So we got a 55 four-door there. Got another 55 four-door here, and there's another one on the other side. 55 four-door over there. I mean, I look in these cars and I see little bitty knickknacks that somebody fixing up a 55 may need. For instance, there's a taillight housing right there. And look back there, there's a hood hinge. There's another hood hinge. The other taillight housing. There's little knickknacks here and there. Oh wow, that's a 154 door. Man, that 55 is a rough, just like all the others. Man, that old girl is done, man, let me tell you. Golly. I just don't understand. It's like they picked them up with a forklift through the windshield or something. A lot of stuff is ruined. Man alive. I don't know if that's a factory jack or not. It kind of looks like one. Is that the factory Craft Live jack, guys? What else we got out here? Two-door post 210. I was thinking that was a four-door when we were walking up here. This thing has been burned. Golly. The rear end throat on the roof. God dang, man. There's a good fender extension. I'm looking at that fender. It's got a lot of filler in it though. Caved out there. Yeah, this car was burned. See all the black on the stainless. Another 210 door molding that's good. Quarter molding 210 that's good for a sedan. Look how beat that is on the back there. That is a freaking shame, man. 60 stuff there. So I see a Pontiac two-door hardtop right now. Here's a Cadillac. Somebody got on some nose art. 46 to 48 sedan, Mercury or Ford, I couldn't tell you. Wagoneer. Ooh, Star Chief. Another wasted roof. Oh man, it just makes me sick seeing this, man. What did this stuff look like 30 years ago? You know what I mean? There's little knick-knack pieces here, but there's a hardtop door. Oh, it's wasted. So that flipper, it's got a little damage at the front. Golly. Get around this stuff here. 56 Chevy two-door hardtop. There's 57 four-door wagon. But what I'm interested in is that 56 hardtop. So we'll go over there. There's another hardtop behind it. 69 Chevelle, missing a quarter. And then some. Another Impala. 56 Bel Air two-door hardtop. Oh, look at that color combination, boys. Golly. Door is absolutely wasted. It's got the rear armrests in it. These are hardtop only for 56. It might be worth snagging. There's an easy eye back glass. That quarter panel, my gosh. 69 on the license plate. Quarter's got a little damage to it. Both paint dividers are on it. Belt lines are good. That's a good flipper. So what I'm doing, guys, going around here and looking at these little pieces, I'm thinking about that two-door hardtop body up front, and I'm looking at all these little pieces in case, you know, one piece of stainless here is good, and, you know, if I could possibly use it. But I'll go ahead and show the cal tag, but it's not something I'm going to do a lot of here. I've got to get up there and talk numbers here. Another two-door hardtop back here, 57 Chevy. There's a 57 wagon. I must be missing something. I don't know how the hell you destroy cars like this in a yard. This still has a seat in it with a chrome around it. That's kind of weird because I always thought the trim on these regular station wagon was painted, and this is all stainless. That's kind of odd, isn't it? I may be wrong. Because again, I don't know these cars, you know, 100% down to originality number stuff. I'm just... Another dealer tag. Chuck Neiman, Tulsa. Old Buick. What is that? GTO? Chevelle? The bucket seat in that. Pontiac on the deal there. Probably a Le Mans or Tempest or something. I'm assuming. 57 two-door hardtop. Bel Air. Oh my. There's a lift gate for wagon. It doesn't appear to be rusty. That's actually pretty good shape, guys.